Hello. So you are welcome back again to this channel where we discuss everything about our health. We try to promote our health in any way we could because our life is very important. All right, we support styles of living that promotes our health, preserve our life, promote quick recovery. All right, in even if you prevention for in sickness, and we frown at unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, so if you're just coming in here new, I'm Chidima Okafor, and I will encourage you to watch our videos, watch old videos as well. They're highly informative. Okay, then to our new old subscribers, thank you so much for still staying around us. All right, we appreciate you all. So today I would like to talk on choking, yeah, both in adults and in children, right? Choking, we know, is it happens so often. It happens mostly when we eat, yeah, and some people can get rid of whatever they choke on, some cannot. It might lead to emergencies at the hospital, life-threatening emergencies or situations. So as I said, choking can present some discomfort ranging from inability to speak, inability to cough well, inability to breathe well, to life-threatening situation, because in extreme cases the person cannot get oxygen again, may become asphyxiated. All right, okay. So what is choking? Choking occurs when either food, any object, or liquid blocks the throat. Yes, when any object, either food, liquid, or any foreign object blocks the throat or gets the trachea. Okay, this happen when such thing happen, the person will be unable to speak well, unable to cough very effectively, unable to breathe very well. Sometimes the lips here will tilt blue. There will be blueness of the lips. There will be change of color of the skin. In extreme case, the person will become cyanosed, the skin will change, and again there will be some discomfort. Even the person can even hold his or her neck like this, or some will even present some splendor sound, as if they want to take their last breath. Okay, it can be a serious issue, okay, in some cases. All right, although some people can easily get choked and recover themselves back or get rid of those things they choked on, but some can't. Can linger for a long time. They might end up visiting the hospital just for that. Okay, so let's talk about choking in children. What are those things that can cause choking in children? Yeah, in children, things that can cause choking ranges from popcorn, erasers, because sometimes children, they like to explore. When they are playing, they might even see beads. They will take it to see how it tastes like. They would like to explore, know more about their environment. So popcorn, erasers, big sizes of fruits like grapes, yeah, big sizes of grapes, big sizes of vegetables, okay, like cherry tomatoes can as well cause them to shock. Even popcorn, then the Holly Pops, the sweet we all know, candies, erasers, they can shock on all these objects. Okay, even the beads, the girls that have beads on their head, they can even pick the beads to see how it tastes like. Just out of curiosity, they'll get those things in their mouth and they might choke on them. Okay, adults can choke when they eat too fast, or when they talk or laugh while they are eating or drinking. All right, or even when they eat too fast that they can't even chew their food very well before swallowing them, they can easily choke on them. Okay, these are just the basic things. Children can choke when they eat as well, if they are not really sitting properly while eating. Maybe they are lying flat, or maybe they are eating big sizes of food, big sizes of tomatoes or grapes, or maybe they're eating big snacks that are those big sizes. Okay, they can easily choke on them. Okay, or when they are laughing, talking at the same time, or they are being distracted when they are eating. These are things that can cause them to get choked. Okay, So we've known what it really means to choke. Yes, mostly it happens in children, okay, because they will always like to explore. They will always like to know how it tastes like. Okay, so now let's look about how to help someone that is shocked, be it a child or an adult. Okay, we have basically two maneuvers that we can help. If we tell the person, are you shocking? The person might answer you. Otherwise, maybe if the person is able to cough, encourage the person to cough, cough to see if you can be able to cough out the stuff or the object that is stuck in there. If the person is not able to cough, there are two basic maneuvers you can help or you can perform in order to assist the person to get rid of whatever that is stuck in there. Otherwise, the person can't breathe. All right. The signs is that the person can't breathe well, the person can't talk well, the person can't even speak well. Sometimes they have coarse voice. There might be spender, one large, they'll make a pitch high sound like that. Okay. These are the basic signs. Then if it's children, they will be coughing as if they want to die next minute. And again, they will be having bluish discoloration here in their lips. Okay, these are just the few signs. So for an adult that is shocked, maybe an adult was just holding her neck or his neck. I don't know, maybe she was eating and she was talking at the same time. Before you know it, the food particle broke the trachea or the throat and the person is shocked. So what will you do? Because the person is an adult, you can't carry the person. Allow the person to stand up, all right? Allow him to lean a little bit forward. Then use the heel of your hand. This is the heel of your hand. It's an adult we are talking about. I don't have an adult here, sorry about that. So I will improvise with this. Okay, let's assume this is an adult. Tell the person to stand up and then lean forward a little bit. Then use the heel of this your hand. Then give him what we call back blows, 5 back blows. Just a blow in between the two shoulder blades, giving 5 blows. At each blow, you check to know if the stuff has been dislodged. I mean, the thing that stuck into the throat, if it's out. So whenever you give the blow, you check. Okay. So let's give this baby, no, this man, the 5 blows. Okay, to get rid of what is stuck in the trachea or throat. Okay, in between the shoulder, the heel of the palm. 1, you check, is it out? 2, you check, it's not yet out. 3, you check, it's not yet out. 4, you check, it's not yet out. 5, you check, it's not yet out. If it's not yet out, this is one cycle. There is another thing we call abdominal thrust. Abdominal thrust or Heimlich's maneuver. So how do you do this Heimlich's maneuver? You still stand behind the person. This is an adult. Assume this is a man or a woman. Okay, you stand behind the person. Make a fist with one of your hands. Put it at his or her abdomen, just above the navel. Use this hand to make a firm grip over that fist. Then you have to push upwards and inwards, upwards and inwards, motion 5 times. At each push or at each pull, you check to see if the object or the food particle is out. Otherwise, you continue until you pull for 5 times. Okay. So now we'll go. We said inward, upward, inward, upward. All right. Inward. 2. You check. Is it out? 3. Is it out? Inward, upward. Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? You'll be also checking for responsiveness of the person as well. So you do this for 5 times. If it doesn't work, You can as well do your back, turn the person again, his or her back, turn his back or her back, then lean his head a little bit forward, so anything that is coming out of his mouth can easily fall out. So lean his head a little bit forward, then give him the 5 blows, back blows. Okay, remember it's the heel of your palm that you will use, not the whole hand. So use the heel of your hand, give him a blow in between the shoulder blades. Then you check, is it out? You check, is it out? You check, is it out? Is it out? 4, 5. So you alternate these with abdominal thrust. 5 times back blow, 5 times abdominal thrust. 5 times back blow, 5 times abdominal thrust until the object or the food particles comes out. You stop. All right. Peradventure, the person becomes unconscious on the process, so you have to start CPR. Okay, we've talked about CPR in cardiac stroke, heart attack video. If you have not watched it, please try and watch our video on distinction between cardiac arrest and heart attack. Okay, so if the person become unresponsive, this is time for you to check for what? To assess the person for response, then for breathing, then for circulation, and start your CPR. Remember our CPR, we said you give compression on the chest wall about 100 to 120 beats per minute, okay, at the depth of 5 to 6 centimeter depth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You give 2 rescue breaths, 2 rescue breaths, okay, and continue until you get tired, or until this person cough or becomes, conscious, or regains herself, or until ambulance service come. But once the person is unconscious, the first thing you do, call for help, call 999, then continue your what? Your CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. All right. If you have automated external defibrillator, you can as well use it as well to deliver some shocks. Okay. And again, as you wait for ambulance to come. These are just the basic way to help somebody that is shocked, or the person that is experiencing shocking, all right, to save life or to prevent deterioration, because shocking can be very, very life threatening. It can be very serious if you are not careful. Okay, so the basic ways to prevent children from shocking are: 1, ensure that the children are sitting up very well in upright position in a chair while they are eating. All right, ensure that their playground, keep it free from any object they can choke on, something like beads, something like building blocks, something like large sizes of fruits and vegetables. Keep it free from all these, even the beads for girls that has beads, earrings and all stuff like that. Keep the place free from all this, because children will always try to experiment. Okay, another thing you would do to prevent children from choking is also make sure you cut their food into small, small sizes. Cut it very well into small, small sizes. Then another thing you would do to prevent their food and their snacks into small, small sizes. Some fruits like grape, they can easily choke on them. Make sure you cut them very well. Okay, even strawberries, grape, tomatoes, cut them very well before they will eat them. Okay, even nuts, they also choke very well on nuts and peanuts. Make sure you do what? You don't give them nuts. At least for those of them that are very, very tender, don't give them nuts. Okay, then make sure that they are still sitting upright. Make sure you feed them very well. Feed them, let them eat under your wash. Okay, let them be within your this thing, your reach. Okay, keep all that things that can cause them, like all these bees, all other stuff they can easily choke on, out of their reach, so they can't easily access them. Like for adults, for you to prevent choking, please stop talking. while eating. Stop laughing while eating. Okay? Then make sure you masticate your food very well. You chew your food very well before you swallow them. Chew very well before you swallow, and always have water beside you while eating. All right. Okay, these are just a few points I have for you today. I hope, okay, we've learned a lot from this on way to prevent choking in adults and in children. All right. Thank you very much. Please, please, please watch, share, okay, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.